Hi, and welcome to this video on the IxNetwork REST API. The communication industry is transforming every aspect of the network, from higher speed networks to network function virtualization, and the processes used to develop these new products and services. The new modern approach to test automation uses technologies like REST, data model centered configurations like JSON or YAML, and Python, which has become the most popular language among network professionals. Ixia has consistently been at the forefront of delivering highly automated test tools. IxNetwork has a wide array of automation APIs, but the modern automation paradigm demands tools that can be automated rapidly with highly maintainable interfaces. That's why IxNetwork's REST APIs are better than any other option. To understand why they are better, let's begin at the beginning. Whether you're using physical or virtual test tools, the purpose of automation is to configure the test tool with specific test conditions in mind. These configuration settings are programmed into the test tool using proprietary interfaces. The configuration settings are stored in the memory and called, in our case, the software data model, or SDM. Ultimately, all the programming APIs feed information into and take out of the SDM. Originally, Tcl was the dominant language for the networking industry and was the first Tcl API developed for IxNetwork. But not everyone wanted to use Tcl, so requests for other languages appeared and additional language-specific APIs were developed for Perl and Python. Low-level APIs give the programmer complete control of the test tool, but sometimes were difficult to navigate, so users requested a higher-level API, and HLT API was born. This made scripting easier, but the users programming in the other languages wanted the advantage of higher level APIs as well, and so HLT API was wrapped into libraries for Perl and Python. Recently, open source frameworks have become popular, especially Robot, which is based in Python, so the high-level Python API was further wrapped into a Robot library. Overall, these libraries built on top of other libraries are burdensome and create automation maintenance challenges. They require the libraries to be installed on the client machines running the tests. They require a specific version of the programming language at every level of the stack. And so even if you're programming in Python, you'll have to have a Tcl language requirement imposed on your automation framework. They also require that the test tool libraries match the version to the test tool chassis, which makes it difficult to have tests that can run on different versions of the test tool software from the same client machine. Fast forward to today, where almost everything in the network has a modern REST API that supports CRUD, which stands for Create, Read, Update, and Delete, and has to cover every aspect of the configuration. Test tools are expected to have similar modern APIs that use a data model-driven approach to configuration. The IxNetwork REST API can be called directly from any programming language, freeing up the team to make their own choice about which automation framework to choose. Using the REST API means there are no test tool-specific components required on the client machine running the test. It also means that the version of the language chosen is flexible and can be a mix across the test stations running the tests. And best of all, the script is able to run against different versions of IxNetwork without modification. As long as the test uses capabilities found in a specific version of the IxNetwork, the test will run successfully. And all this means that you have a lower maintenance automation environment. Now, while the REST API is simple to program, best practices for building highly maintainable test scripts recommend that the APIs be wrapped into a reusable API library, making it easier for the team to create standardized, modular test cases that are repeatable and require less troubleshooting. The networking revolution is causing an explosion in automation, whether it's in automation in the form of network as code, as part of service onboarding, or DevOps continuous integration and deployment. IxNetwork automation has kept the pace with the demands and is the most automatable network test tool in the market. For more information regarding the IxNetwork automation or any Ixia automation solution, go to www.ixiecom.com/solutions/automation. And thanks for watching.